Hey guys, me guys, one of the TV shows I like, part number 4. I'm pretty sure this is part number 4. I'm pretty sure it is, so that's what we're doing. It has been a while. Actually, no, it's been about 2 years since I've done the last one. It's been so long, so I'm bringing it back again, as you can see. It's basically TV shows I like, and I'm pretty sure the shows I'm about to mention I have not mentioned before. I do not think so, so I'm going to mention those real soon. I just want to see the time real quick. 6:44, okay. My phone is working still, by the way, so as you can see. Yeah, it's Maggie. She's a lock screen. Yeah. It's working, as you can see. So, and I don't know if I already mentioned this or not, but the internet is kind of slow right now. It was really slow this morning, but then it started coming back, and now it's slow again. So, yeah, because I was just about to check the last one, and like the duration it was on the last one. So that's what I was just checking before this, but the internet got slow again. So let me try one more time. It's still acting up. Then I don't know. But I was going to check the last one, but okay, now it's working again, but oh well. I'm just going to get right to the shows, actually. Yeah, I was going to check the last one to see how long it was, but you know what? I just want to get right to the point, actually. Alright, so first show I'm going to mention is America's Got Talent. I do not think I mentioned that one before. Nope. So, yeah, America's Got Talent. It just came back yesterday. I loved it. One of the people I remembered from Vine, at Vine, was on there. Vincent Marcus. I remember him. He did impressions and all, so that was really cool seeing him. I was like, hey, I know you, kind of. So that was really cool. Just checking, because one of my last videos, my mom came walking in, so hoping that doesn't happen again. So, anyways, yeah, so America's Got Talent. It's a great show. I've been watching it probably since, I don't know, I want to say 2016. Yeah, I watched the season where Grace Vanderwaal was on. Yeah, for sure, and Darcy and all that. So, yeah, I've been watching it for a while, since 2016. So, yeah, first show, and I just watched it last night, the season premiere, so that was really good, and a lot of cool acts. And some acts, the ones that are showing that got all no's were kind of weird in my opinion. Yeah, there were some weird acts last night as well. There was, but that's what the show is. It's weird sometimes. So yeah, there's a lot of different acts, and you know, because a lot of singers are on the show. I realized a lot of singers, but you know, the show is not called The Voice or American Idol. No, it's called America's Got Talent. So it's just more than one talent. So you think there's other talents other than singing, but I've realized there has been a lot of singers on the show throughout the years. Yeah. And so there's also been dance acts and all that. Yeah, so that's really cool how it's more than one talent basically. So, but I've been noticing how there's always a lot of singing on the show. And so yeah, it's a really good show. So yeah, it's pretty good. I've been watching it since 2016, like I said. So it's very good. I like it. Yes, it's very fun to watch during the summer. It's like probably my favorite competition reality show to watch during the summer. Yeah, because of the other competition reality shows are more like, or in the fall or the winter, if that makes any sense. Fall or spring, like The Voice, how sometimes they come back during September or February. Yeah, basically this is the, like, my favorite competition reality show to watch in the summer. I don't think there's any other competition reality shows in the summer. I don't think so. So it's my favorite one to watch in the summer, but it's really good. I like the judges. So Sophia Vergara is a new judge, and so far I like her, so she's pretty good. I already knew her. So yeah. And yes, and Howie's actually my favorite. I love Howie. He's awesome. And Simon, of course, I like him, but there's times when he can be mean, and I don't really like him when he's mean. So yeah, and there's also times Howie, like, he'll say something that I don't necessarily agree with. I think, oh, actually, they're very good, but then Howie's like, kind of thing. Or he says something that I just don't agree with, basically. Like, yeah, so, and I like the girl judges, too, and they're pretty good. And the show is, like, a really good show, in my opinion. All right, going on to number 2 show is actually more of a throwback show, or way back show, because today's Wednesday, so way back Wednesday. Like, I've done that before, TV shows I like. I think the second one I did for TV shows I like, I mentioned way back shows. So this is kind of another way back show right now. I'm about to mention Zoe 101. Ooh, yeah, I'm just enough. Something like that. I haven't listened to the theme song in a while, so something like that. But I used to love that show. It's such a good show. I remember I had a little book. Yeah, that was based on Zoe 101. I don't know if I still have it. I don't think so. I'm just checking real quick. I know I had it as like the small book with Zoe 101. I'm just checking real quick. Yeah, no, I thought like it would be way up there on the top shelf, but no, it's not. Okay. But I remember I had that booklet. So, anyways, well, not booklet, but it was a short book, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, but it was a good show. I loved it personally. It's been so long since I've seen it. And it was a very good show. Jamie left, obviously, because she was pregnant at the time of doing this, because that's what, you know, pregnant. That's what that would look like, maybe. Well, I don't know. I'm just trying to make it like, but yeah, that's what she was pregnant. I don't know. Did she leave because she was pregnant? I'm trying to think. Yeah, maybe I think she did. I'm trying to remember why she left. I think it was because she got pregnant. Yeah, so, but it was a good show. I used to love it. It's a Nickelodeon show, and there's a couple of Nickelodeon shows, Nickelodeon. I don't know, that was hard to say for some reason, but that was a good show. I love that show. It's such a good show, and so, yeah, I loved it. It was really good. And I'm just trying to remember, yeah, the characters. Chase. Someone else from Nickelodeon was on that show, Victoria Justice. I just remember that. And it's all basically such a good show, and I loved it. And I'm just trying to remember something else about Zoe 101. What else I can mention? Anyways, it was just a good show, and I loved it. And yeah, it's like definitely part of my childhood for sure. It's like one of the very first shows I ever watched, probably. Yeah, and Nickelodeon. So okay, first show I'm gonna mention is a show I've been talking about recently, Masked Singer. It's such a good show. I love the costumes too. I just love how they look. And Night Angel, I mentioned this before, but the face was kind of creepy. But overall the other parts of the costume are really pretty, but the face was kind of creepy in my opinion. But I also like the turtle, and like I said, I knew it was Jesse McCartney. I did not know Frog was gonna be Bow Wow. At first I thought it was gonna be Alfonso, but then his voice started sounding a little bit different. I'm like, okay, no, Alfonso's voice doesn't go that high, basically, or that low. So, yeah, no, that's not Alfonso. But hopefully he's on the next season. But obviously he won't be able to say because you can't tell anybody. But hopefully Alfonso's on next season, basically. But I love The Masked Singer. It's so good. I've been watching since September or October of last year, whenever the last season was. Season 2, that's when I started watching, actually. Yeah, so last year. And so it's very good. I was done alright about all 3 last year on the final 3, so that's pretty cool. And I thought that was really awesome. And so yeah, I got 1 right. Actually I've had a couple guesses, through this season I was watching. A couple of guesses I had were actually right, like Tom Bergeron is a taco. I actually got that because I think at one point I heard his singing voice on maybe America's 27 videos and trying to remember, but I feel like I knew that voice. It was like Tom Bergeron. So I called that. A couple others I called, like I mentioned last season, Wayne Brady, I got all 3 right. So I know Wayne's voice, so singing games on Whose Line, but overall, Masked Singer is really cool. I love the costumes. I don't know if I have a fair judge, but I've always liked Nicole because of Pussycat Dolls. I literally love When I Grow Up. When I grow up, I want to be famous, I want to be a star. Just dancing to that. Robin Thicke I like. Blurred Lines is really catchy, and I don't like it. I love it. Yeah, and so Masked Singer is really good. Ken is always funny. Recently, one of them, I can't remember what they said, but it was something like, Ken Jeong been wrong, whenever he has a wrong answer. I love that. And also, I know exactly who this is. I love when he says that. He hasn't said it in a while, but I love when he says that. So, he's so funny and so wrong sometimes. So, yeah. And he's pretty good. And he actually got 1 right recently. I felt like it was really funny how he was being over dramatic, like, I'm the king. I got it right. And I'm like, you got 1 right, Ken. And he's like, just being dramatic, so I just thought that was funny as well. So, yeah, he's funny. He might be my favorite, actually, on the show. I don't know. It's either between him or Nicole, actually. But Robin's good, too. But Jen, okay, well, they're all good. But I think my favorite might be Ken, actually. Maybe. Or, yeah, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I can't pick, actually. So, I don't know, actually, who's my favorite then. Because I keep saying, oh, this person. But some part of me wants to go with Robin. I was going to say or Ken. I guess I can't decide right now. All right. But they're all great. I love them. And so, I love the costumes. I always like how the costumes look cool. And, yeah, for example, I like the frog outfit. The kitty outfit is really pretty. And just all the outfits look really cool and pretty, basically. All right. 4th show I'm going to mention is a throwback as well, or way back, should I say. Way back. Is, wrong show. I was going to say a different show, but I was like, oh, wait, that's not the show I wanted to go. Okay, number 4 actually is called To Tell the Truth. I think there was an 80s version of it. I've been watching this recent one with Anthony Anderson. That's the one I've been watching, but I don't know if I don't think this recent one is the original show, because there was one in the 80s, right? I think. I don't know. I didn't watch that one. I wasn't born around that time, so I wouldn't know. But I think, if I remember, I heard something about it, there was an 80s version. Alex Trebek was the host, I think. Yes, I didn't watch that season, but I've been watching this one with Anthony Anderson. I really like that show. It's such a good show, and it's always so, when they're all, teasing, I'm like, come on, who isn't? I'm for sure certain on times that it's this person, but I've been wrong before, but also times I've been right, because that sometimes, that's what happens. So and so, usually times on the show, I like to have 2 guesses. I like to say 1 or 3, or 2 or 3, or, basically, you get what I mean. So, times I get it right, and there's times I get it wrong, and so, to tell the truth, and it's always hard, and so, there's always been a lot of them. Recently, what was it? One of them was, okay, so I can't remember what it was, but someone mentioned something like, I am this, and the others would say it as well, but I'm just trying to remember one particular person. They said, that they were, what did they say? They said, I was just looking at something, I can't remember right now, but I'll come back to me. I'll figure it out. But anyways, to tell the truth, it's such a good show and it was awesome and I loved it. Or I love it. Yes, I love it. I love Anderson. I love his mom. They're so funny together. And I love the people on the show throughout the years. There's been some good judges and it's such a good show. And so yeah, and let's see what else. By the way, my hair's not as messy today, so that's good. I was gonna burp, but it went away. Oh well. I feel like I'm a little bit talking too much. I'll try to calm down. All right, so just recap. America's Got Talent. So we went to one Masked Singer. To Tell the Truth, like I said, it's such a good show. I love Anthony. Yeah, he's really funny. And so, what was that one? Someone said this recently, and it wasn't them, but I'm just trying to remember. Come on me. What was it? Ugh, what did they say? One of them said this, and then the others kept saying it. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Oh, I have it, sort of, but it's like I can see the person saying it, but I can't remember what they said, basically. Can't remember right now. What did they say? It was something like, yeah, it's just not coming to me, but yeah, I can picture them, like I can picture them, and then I just can't remember what they said, basically. Should I just move on to the 5th show? I think I should. Okay, this one's actually the way back show I wanted to mention, because I was going to say this show before the one I just mentioned. I was going to say this one before that, but I was like, oh, no, wait. I want this to be the last one. So basically, yeah, I was going to say that one first, but I changed my mind. This one's going to be the last one. The way back one I'm about to mention is, sorry for talking so much, by the way. I don't know why I do that a lot. It's just, okay. Okay, so the way back show I was going to mention, I was going to mention this one before To Tell the Truth, but I'm going to mention it now, actually. So, okay. You get the point. So I was going to say this one basically before this one, but I changed my mind. All right, so this show I'm about to mention, it's a way back show. It's a Canadian show. I'm from Canada, so I've seen some shows that are originally from Canada, basically. So if people that are watching from Canada, you might remember this show, but Life of Derek. Living Life of Derek. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so that was a good show. I used to love that show. It's such a good show. Just checking the time. I want to go down soon. That's why I'm keep looking. So, but Life of Derek was such a good show, in my opinion. It was so good, so funny. It's Canadian original. I also remember there's a movie, too. Yeah, a TV movie. So, yeah, that's a throwback way for sure. I remember that show, kind of. So, that's pretty cool that I kind of remember it. And so, I haven't done this yet, but I want to do some research on, like, where the actors are now, basically. So I'm going to be doing that, maybe not today, but I will do that eventually. So, but I did love that show. That was such a good show, and yeah, funny and pretty good. And so, yeah, and what else should I mention? I was going to mention something else. Oh, for the next video, I'll be doing movies I like. That also is a segment I haven't done in a while as well, / long. That one, movies I like. I haven't done that one in a long time as well, so I'm going to be doing that on Friday. Alright, so this is getting pretty long. So that's after this video, and I'll see you guys. Yeah, that's all the shows I'm going to mention. That's 5. So, yep. And so that's after this video, and I'll see you guys. Just made a noise. Yeah. I'm getting tired from talking so much. Alright, so that's that for this video, and hopefully the internet is not slow when I upload it. So hopefully it's uploaded today. Alright, so that's that for this video, and I'll see you guys on Friday probably. Yeah, bye.